Don't even mention it. Don't lose your books. So long, David.
I have a theory that men are only honest with each other over breakfast, before they put the armor on. Tell me something, Cole. My name mean anything to you when you heard it over the phone?
No, I'm afraid not. Should it have?
Achieved a certain degree of fame. I'm a writer.
Oh.
Ever hear of a book called Star Reach?
No?
Disaster?
No, but then I don't get a chance to read much fiction.
Yeah. Oh. Can't expect to enlighten everybody with two brilliant thrusts. If you read anything at all, you'd know that Star Reach was serialized in the Post, it was Book of the Month, and MGM bought it from its galleys for a picture. Disaster is on the bestseller list for 34 weeks, and Fox is shooting it right now.
You must be very successful.
I'm King Midas.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear that. I like to experiment in my work now and then, and I can run into a little money.
That whimper you just heard was my wallet. Maybe I picked the wrong architect.
Maybe. How did you happen to pick me?
I ran across this in a magazine in a dentist office. I liked it.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the only house I haven't wanted to tear down and start all over again.
I know what you mean. Someday, I hope to get my publisher to stop sending me galley proofs. Every time he does, I try to rewrite the whole stupid book. So, how do we go from here?
Well, first, how much do you want to spend?
Like to keep it under 100 grand.
Well, we'll certainly do something with that. Of course, it depends on the kind of house you want and whether or not we can agree on it.
At 100 grand, you disagree?
Well, it's possible.
Are you one of these temperamental artists?
If you want to call it that. You see, the kind of house I design won't advertise you, it'll advertise me. I can't afford to have a dull house go up with my name on it. Well, you ought to understand that, Alter. Who gets the reviews? You or your editor?
More coffee?
No, thank you.
Good hips, that girl. All right, let's say our tastes agree. Now what?
Well, I want to see your lot, of course, but first, I'd like to read your book, Star Reach.
The second one was better.
But aren't first ones usually autobiographical?
Right, boy, you do read a little, don't you?
Well, before I go to the drawing board, I have to know everything about you. So far, all I know about you is, well, you like coffee and hips.
Well, there are some closets I don't want open.
I'm no stool pigeon.
Suppose you think the book's lousy.
Well, let's not look for trouble before we start. There'll be plenty of that anyway.
Sound like a kidney operation.
No, it's not that bad, really, but, you know, Alter, designing a house for somebody, it's a very personal thing.
I like you, Cole. You like me?
I'm not sure yet. I think I will.
I'm not asking you to marry me.
Oh, I'd have to refuse.